Mackey Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles, along with a knowledgeable and helpful sales staff. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City.
Mackey Motors post-game show continues here for the girls. Joining us right now, Paige Klocke with the Glidden Ralston Wildcats as they fall here tonight to Coon Rapids Bayard. Paige, it was a very tough game for you inside. I thought you had a great game, but you knew they were going to be looking for you in the inside tonight. How were you able to adjust to what they were trying to do defensively and to be able to score, I think, 19 tonight, grab about 14 rebounds?
In practice, I worked that move 100 times with Coach. Just, he's like, Breeley's going to be behind you, and you got to work on that and be stronger there. So I was like, okay, I know what I got to do, and I have to know what to do to get it done. So, yeah.
How tough was it getting the ball early in the game? It looked like their defensive pressure kind of forcing the ball away from you early on.
Yeah, they had good defense in the beginning or whatever, and it was hard to get touches, especially inside, but then I started being more strong and then could look opposite for Tyler or something for the three.
As you adjusted, how did they adjust to you? What were you looking for as they adjusted to what you were doing against them defensively tonight?
Well, I noticed that one would start dropping with me when I was like in the lane or up in the middle trying to catch it, so I just had to work around that person.
Let's talk about rebounding tonight. I had you for 14 unofficially. A lot of those on the weak side defensively. What were you seeing in your guys' defense, and how were you able to get so many rebounds off of Coon's misses tonight?
Well, I would stand on the backside. That way when they shot on the other side, I could be there to get the rebound and then just push forward and get it up the court.
I know Coach yelled at you the one time, maybe not yelled, but said something to you about, nobody stopped you while you're making the pass. What were you looking at as you got those defensive rebounds and started to push? Well, how were you trying to score tonight?
I was just going to drive in and then see if anyone was in the corner, and if I got stopped, kick it out there, and hopefully they'd hit the three.
A lot of trips to the free throw line tonight. Talk about how you felt like you shot there. It looked like the face not real happy.
No, I wish I would have done better, and that's one thing I need to focus on, I think, is for sure free throws, because I can make one, and then the second's a little bit iffy, so yeah.
Well, I tell you what, great effort out of you tonight. I know things are going to continue to go well for you. Such a terrific player, so appreciate you joining us here tonight. Best of luck.
Thank you.
You got Paige Klocke joining us here tonight. We're going to get head coach Corson. We'll get him over here, and we'll get him on the headphones with us here tonight. Get a quick couple of comments here with Coach Corson. And Coach, appreciate you joining us here tonight. I know a tough loss here tonight. They got off to a good start. A couple of different times you guys pulled within two, but always seemed like when you guys made a run, Bryn Bass or somebody would knock down a shot and they would be able to extend it. Your thoughts overall on the game tonight?
Yeah, they had a couple of girls step up and hit some shots. We held their two scores to 23 combined, but the fact of the matter is we didn't identify because it could have been a heck of a lot less. That was the difference early on, is they got that early lead and makes everybody else feel comfortable. If you have to make a shot when you're down 2, down 4, it's a lot different than when you're up by 8, by 10, because it's just different mentally. You're like, hey, if I miss it, we're still up. If I miss this, oh boy, we can go down even more. But yeah, for that part, we got to do better. We got to find some scoring. I think we had 3 girls score tonight.
Yep.
You're not going to win too many games if only 3 girls are scoring, no matter how talented or whatever it is. We got to draw some things up and get some people some touches in places they can be successful.
What do you do offensively to get more shots for the Vanessa Kahlers? And the Summer Toms, I think, plays hard for you off the bench, and even Elizabeth Boyd inside.
Yeah, confidence. Elizabeth right now gets great position. She does a lot of good things that way. It's just learning some moves and confidence to score from that aspect. Same thing with Summer. Her mid-range game's okay. That's where we got to try to get her the ball. And Vanessa has a good 3-point shot. She just got to have confidence in herself to make some of those shots and understand where you need to shoot from in the 2-3 zone. A little bit in that pie area that we talked about. But we make a couple of those early on. It helps, obviously, when they're that open. But we didn't hit one, I think, until late, for the most part. So, those 3, especially in Macy, those girls got to step up a little bit and be a little bit more confident in what they can do on the offensive end for us.
Well, Coach, appreciate you joining us. We've got to run to be ready for the boys' game.
Yep, not a problem. Thank you, Jeff.
Coach Corson, again, head coach of the Glidden Ralston.